All right, what's happening, fam? LAL movement still moving. I'm gonna make this quick one and get out of here. I'm off today, so I happened to flick through channel, see the George Zimmerman, Trayvon Martin trial, and they started talking about other stuff related to it. So I'm just gonna put out there, I see some major holes in this guy's story, just like everybody else. So, um, one, he's got his head hit on the back. He got hit in the back of the head. His head banged against the concrete 20 something times. Anybody who fights will tell you it's a reason why rabbit punches are illegal. If you get hit in the back of the head hard enough, you're out of there. Nobody's gonna bang your head against concrete 20 sometimes. You're gonna be long gone. You're gonna be knocked out way before you get to 20. That's the problem. If y'all think I'm joking or lying, and you can't see it in a fighting term, well, ask yourself a question. If you watch football, have you noticed the concussions go up? But every now and then they say the same thing. It wasn't the initial hit. It was the way his head hit the back of his head, bounced off the back of the ground. That's what knocked a lot of people out last year. They always talked about that. Simple. You can go look it up for yourself. It happens. You can do sports science. If you get hit in the back of the head, you're done, son. That's a problem. Because if you get hit behind the ear, it throws your equilibrium off. So you're going to be. So think the further back it goes, the worse the effects get. So that means you're not really going to win a fight. You see, when people get knocked out or knocked down and dazed, they're not you're not really in a position to start to win a fight. They're not. Reason why I'm saying that is this. You're not going to be able to reach for your gun if somebody banging your head against the concrete because you're probably out. And if you got the hardest head ever on the planet and you actually still up, it's going to take you a long time because you're going to be disoriented. Well, a long time in fighting terms because you're going to be so disoriented that you won't be able to reach right. Just like if you're drunk and you reaching in your pocket, you drop your keys or you miss the door, shit like that. You're not going to be that good. So you equate the symptoms of being drunk and being in a fight. That's why I call people, you like this, but then I can't. Bam! I got you. That shit don't happen. Two, they keep bringing up that Trayvon had weed in the system. Now, he's too young to be smoking weed. I can dig that. As many weed potheads in America and worldwide, excuse me about that, as many potheads and weed heads in America and worldwide, you can't name me one person who got high off of weed and became violent. You just can't. If they said he was drunk on alcohol, cocaine, PCP, okay. Weed, no good. Three, said this before. Nobody who holds a gun on an unarmed person asks for help. You'll never hear. For those of you who got pulled over by the police and you don't have a gun and they got their gun out on you, have you ever heard the cops ask for help? Did you freeze? Help! 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 Come on now. If you was a soldier and you pull your gun on somebody who you feel is the enemy, you gonna help, help, help. I need some. Come on now, stupid, very stupid. You know, the fourth thing, that's just I don't even know how to put it because I'm trying to be nice by saying this. You claim it's self-defense when you were intimidated by a person that you didn't meet or see in the first place. So this guy looks suspicious. He's walking around like he's drunk or high. He's got a hoodie on his head. He looks violent. Okay. So, me as a black man, I get that. I hear it all the time. I saw you walking on the earth, and I thought you was up to something. Only I could walk on the earth, and I'd be up to something. It's not self-defense when you was already scared enough to figure that you was gonna fight this guy. Whole nother story. And why didn't they put the 911 operator on? I mean, I don't know if they did. Did they put the 911 operator on the stand? I don't know. Somebody let me know. It just seems crazy to me that you can ask 911. Why did you tell a guy don't follow the kid? I mean, it's just simple. And last, I guess, but not least, maybe last but not least, whatever, is how in the fuck, I have no idea how to say this without cussing, so I'm working on it right now. How are you going to tell somebody that you can't understand that if you follow someone, they're going to feel some way about that? You're defending yourself from following someone. Now, see, if you follow someone, you following a person you don't know can start a fight. You follow someone, you can be considered to be the person who started the fight just off the follow in general, because if you follow somebody you don't know, they can consider you a threat. But for all you people out there who say, you can follow anybody you want to, well, let me ask you this. How come you say, most people got this fantasy about being in fear, walking down a dark alley at night and somebody walking behind them? That motherfucker can follow you. You shouldn't be afraid of that. They could follow you down a dark alley at 2 a.m. because they want to. Because, that's what the fuck people do. Oh, yeah. And today was doing the voice stuff. One part, the guy says, it's inappropriate. It's probably not good procedure to have everybody in the room listening to a tape of audio, because people could prejudice the audio, just like picking out a lineup. Well, that went for Trayvon Martin's family, but how come that didn't go for George Zimmerman's family? I mean, did you think they separated them one by one and said? But the funny part about Tracy Martin was, who was stoic, by the way. I appreciate you. I mean, I'm sorry for what you went through, but you held your own. Who wouldn't that go the same for his family? Wouldn't you say something like, going back, Tracy Martin had already listened to the tape by himself. That's one family member. That's the mother listened to the tape by herself. She didn't listen to it with him, I'm guessing, both times. So whatever. But that would go the same way for Zimmerman's family. But like I said, man, it's But if y'all believe that, hey, the dude might get off, it's a possibility, because they're not talking about evidence or facts or nothing. They just nitpicking at little shit and hope if you nitpick at so much little shit, then people say, maybe. But if you just look at the big shit, it's like, come on, seriously, really? I get you. But I promise you this, if he does get off, this might spark the same kind of energy that Emmett Till's murder sparked with a new generation. So, I'm just saying, peace.